everybody, Anthony here with Just Wingin It BBQ. Welcome back, and on today's episode we're kicking up the heat and we're going to be doing some spicy beer can chicken courtesy of Naija Grille Spice Mix. They hooked me up with hot and extra hot, so each one of these chickens is going to get seasoned up with those, and we're going to be using some Cape May Brewing Tan Limes beer. They're going to be delicious, crispy, and moist, so stick around and let's just get to winging it.
Alright everyone, we have our first chicken here all washed up and dried well. What we're starting out with is some olive oil cooking spray. We're just going to coat the entire chicken in it. That's going to help our skin get nice and crispy and also allow our spice mix to stick. You don't have to necessarily use the spray. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, whatever type of oil you want. And this chicken is going to be treated with the Naija Grille Extra Hot Spice Mix. And we're just going to go ahead and evenly coat the entire chicken. Now I did sample the extra hot prior to using it, and true to its name, it is extra spicy. So if you do not like super spicy stuff, you might want to go with the hot one. But I'm a spice head and this stuff is absolutely delicious. We get one side. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and do the other side. And with this spice mix, it is definitely a unique flavor, much different than anything I'm used to using. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I think it's going to go really well on this chicken. It's definitely something you want to add to your arsenal of seasonings if you want to step your game up and have something different that is really going to make people enjoy your cooking. Now once we're all seasoned up, we're going with the Cape May Tan Limes beer. I wouldn't cook with any beer that I wouldn't drink myself, and this stuff is delicious. And being a Jersey boy, it's nice to have a beer that is brewed in my home state. So we just go ahead and sit the chicken right on it, and it should sit upright just like that. Now we just take a half a lime and tuck it right in the top of the cavity there. And we could take our spice mix again and hit any spots that we missed, throw a little extra on. This is really gonna flavor up that chicken and get that skin nice and crispy. And before I forget to mention, since I obviously forgot in the video, make sure you season the cavity of your chicken before you put your beer inside, because after the video I did have to remove the beer to season the cavity and then put everything back together. And for sake of time, I only am showing the extra hot, but I went ahead and repeated that process with the other chicken.
Alright everybody, our Silverbac is up to 350 degrees. We went ahead and put our chickens on there. We left them right in those pans, and I have a cookie sheet under those because they're a little bit flimsy, so I don't want to risk them folding or kind of breaking when we take them out later on. So the cookie sheet's not going to do anything. It's not going to hurt anything. These things are going to cook up just fine the way they are. We're going to smoke them for about an hour and a half to 2 hours on mode 1 on the Grilla Grill Silverbac, so that we maintain that really constant temperature with the PID mode. And once they hit around the hour and a half mark, we're going to start checking them in the thickest part. We want them to come up to about 165 degrees internal. Those juices are running clear, and hopefully the skin is nice and crispy by then, and they'll be ready to come off and slice up. We have it loaded up with the Grilla Grille's Competition Blend pellets. They go really great with pretty much everything, exceptionally well with chicken. So with that spicy mix and that lime and that beer, these things are going to taste great. So we're just going to get this lid closed, get these things on some smoke, and we'll check back with you when they're all finished. Alright everybody, after an hour and 45 minutes, our chickens are done. They come up to 165 degrees internal temperature. I let them sit out for a few minutes and rest and let the juices redistribute and to come down a little bit so I can handle them, because they were screaming hot. And I wish you guys could smell these through the video. They smell absolutely phenomenal. The skin is super crispy. They look great. That spice mix really has such a unique smell to it. It smells awesome. So let's slice this thing up. We're going to give it a taste, and we'll see what this Naija Grille Spice mix is all about. Let's do a slice of the breast here. Wow. Stayed super moist. You can just see all the juice. I know it's hard with the camera back there, but we're going to get a couple slices here and give that spice mix a taste. And if you ever want to see any up-close pictures or videos, make sure you check out my Instagram and Facebook. That's where I put up the real nice looking pictures. But let's give this skin and this breast a taste here. Super crunchy, stayed super moist, and that spice mix is just dynamite. That is some seriously good stuff. I will certainly be using that in the future. It's just spicy, and it's got all these different notes. Very complex. Stuff is bomb. You guys really got to check that out. I'm going to finish slicing these guys up. That was the extra hot one I tried. It's not overpoweringly hot, but there's definitely some heat there. It's like a slow heat that kind of builds up after you eat it. It's delicious. I can only say so much about it, but awesome stuff. Here's our hot one that I'm going to slice up. Again, I really appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you could, please like, subscribe, drop me a comment. If you don't want to miss any of my future videos, make sure you hit the bell after you subscribe. You'll get notifications for the new videos that I post in the future. And if you'd like, follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm on Reddit. I have a TikTok. I post some little videos on there. So I'll leave links, as always, in the description of the video for that. And if you guys want to get your own bottle of Naija Grille Spice Mix, I will leave a link in the description to this video on how to purchase that. Make sure you check him out on all his social medias. I believe he's got Facebook, Instagram, and the link will be to his Etsy so you can purchase your own. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate it as always. And just remember to just keep winging it. We'll see you next time.